Hey everybody, and welcome back to Chortle Game. Oh no, I messed it up. Hang on. Everybody, everybody, just pretend we're starting it. Here we go.
Are you gonna pre-roll again? Are you just gonna?
Meowdy do and ye claw, everybody. Welcome back to Chortle Games. I'm your host for tonight, Jake, and I'm joined by the Stream King, the Far Cry guy, the man who may cry devil, and the guy who can't get that hawk out of his eye, Steven. Say hey, buddy.
It wasn't worth it. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, Steven.
I'm back.
Steven, whatever you're sending me through Discord, can you click that red box and get rid of it? You know what I mean?
No.
I would greatly appreciate it.
It's
All
gone.
right, thank you. I appreciate that. And then we're also joined by the sickest dude in video games, Big Germ. What's up, Big Germ?
How's it going?
And ladies and gentlemen, Wakanda forever. Black Panther is finally here in
So you decided to
Marvel's Avengers.
celebrate Black Panther here by wearing his most American-looking outfit that
All
he
right,
has.
So here's the thing, Steven. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't make this costume. Okay. This
You just bought
costume.
it as soon as you saw it.
As soon as you sent it to me, I said, "That's the one. Yep, that's the one.
it.
That's it. That's the
It's
one."
a good costume. It's just so random.
The only thing I don't like about it is the purple and the blue accents. If it was all black,
I like it because then I'm not the only purple guy. It's like a team thing now.
yeah, like I'll wear this. I'll wear this for this stream, and it'll be a fun gag. But anyway, what's up, Vortex? What's up, Austin? Austin, if you want to join, be happy to have you.
Yeah, come on.
Come on in. What's up, Akib? What's up, Courtney? Akib said, sorry for being gone for like a month. That's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Fine, I was gone for a week, and we're all still here. So
That's
we
right.
made it.
We made it.
through.
Just barely. I'm really mad. Jeremy. I want you to know. I'm really upset that we didn't get to have a stream without Steven.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm never going on vacation again, too. So that was your only chance.
That was our one chance, and we blew it. We freaking blew it, Jeremy. I can't believe it. No, it's all right. We'll. I'm sure another chance will come up eventually. But
Hey, Austin, I'll add you to the Discord. Just let me know when you're ready.
there you go. All right. So anyway, we're playing War for Wakanda. We are going to start the actual War for Wakanda mission. Which actually, Steven, you wanted to do the exotic thing, right?
Yeah, I think we should start out with that.
Well,
just because.
so here's the thing. I haven't done even the first mission as Black Panther. The one that you have to do solo, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm recommending is, should I do that while you guys go do an exotic
Probably,
mission?
because that's kind of a long mission.
Is it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
right.
I haven't done that one either.
Yeah. Well, look, I wanted to give the people all that they could hope for.
I've beaten War for Wakanda. So
Oh, so sorry, Steve.
I've done my
We're just
homework.
terrible people because
Oh,
we actually
yeah,
didn't play it yet.
yeah, we're terrible because we wanted to let the good people of our YouTube channel witness the intro. You know, we're the worst.
Did you leave the group?
I did. I'm gonna do that with haste, and then we can all, hopefully by that point y'all will finish what you're trying to do with exotics, and I'll bounce between everybody. So, all right, what I need to do.
The question is, though, does everyone need to have done that mission to play the other missions?
What are you talking about?
Jeremy, you should probably go ahead and do that mission too, because I wouldn't want you to realize that you really want something from the Black Panther stuff and then have to do it twice. Because it won't give you progress, I assume. So you guys go do that. I'll go get an exotic.
Well,
I guess.
here's the thing. I don't know where to freaking start.
You have to go back to the main menu and select the operation.
For real? That's dumb.
Yep. Come prepared, guys. Come on.
I did this on purpose. Like, I could have easily done this mission, but I said, no, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the stream. But obviously, I should have let Steven know that, because apparently Steven had a much better, or had a very strong opinion about that.
Such a strong opinion.
Such a strong opinion.
How dare you?
But
I'm gonna
see,
try this vibranium corruption, whatever it is.
I'm leveled up.
What is your level as Black Panther?
That's a great question. I think I'm at least 16 or 17, and then my power level's like 45.
Vortex says Jake Black. Is that clever?
Sure, I like it.
Yeah, sure.
For a moment, my king. Your father gave me that much respect. As did your
Okay,
father's
I'm gonna
father.
do the exotic mission.
Long ago, a meteor plunged into the land.
Austin, am I supposed to invite you yet?
Wakanda was not an advanced nation then,
Wakanda was not forever yet.
of warring tribes. The meteor
Wakanda's
brought
always
them
forever.
together
That's what forever means.
because it contained the metal we now call vibranium.
Vibranium.
Vibranium made Wakanda.
So, just because the
We were
okay, gotcha, Austin. Let me know when you're done with that, and I'll invite you. So I told Jeremy and Jake this already, but I'm really excited about it because it happened like literally 5 seconds before Jeremy called me. I got a Doctor Strange reference as an audio recording that was not supposed to be in the game because I walked into Zawavari's room in the Wakandan Outpost, which he's like the first time we've seen sorcery really in this game's universe. And when I walked in, he was like, "Oh, Doctor, I didn't expect to see you. How's New York?" And it's like, what? I'm not that guy, but that's really cool to know that they've recorded lines for that guy because that means that he's actually going to be in the game. So people have reported having that glitch with him, but they've heard lines directed at Wanda and Loki, which is very interesting.
Now stands in its way.
Wanda, I think, makes a lot of sense. Loki would surprise me if we got to play as Loki.
They're moving towards Loki for sure, at least. But as playing Loki, that'd be weird. But it'd be like, I'm not gonna lie. If Loki was in this game, he'd probably be my backup character, or maybe my third character, because his play style would have to be like just making clones and just being a dick to everybody, and that just sounds really appealing to me.
That sounds right up Steven's alley.
Be a dick to everybody.
Hey, whoa, hey, you go away
You
for a
literally
week.
just said it.
I didn't
I'll
say
be
wasn't
that.
honest,
like
I,
I wish I was
fight, it was
working
literally
in
like-
AC.
it's okay. When
I
say
would
it.
love his playstyle. You know, he clones himself and just gets to be a dick to everybody.
That's not even close to what I said. I
did you
said
say?
he clones people and is just a dick to everybody, and that sounds really appealing to me.
Yeah, Steven, I don't know if you're hearing it right,
Okay.
but
So what you said sounds worse than what I said.
No, you said I love
No.
making clones being a dick to people.
That was just an observation.
Okay.
is it Batman or is it Black Panther?
Finish that mission quickly, please. I don't like this.
I
don't like
really,
this dynamic.
I really, really wish, Steven, and I hope that there is an emote where I can summon this panther. Oh my God, I'm still in my cowboy outfit.
Were you stalking those poor men in your cowboy outfit?
It did the pan up to what would be like the heroic, like crouched Batman shot, and it was just me in a cowboy outfit.
Yep. Did your panther have a hat as well? Did it have
Oh
like
God, I wish that would be funny.
a saddle or something?
A saddle.
This town ain't
I
big
don't
enough
know.
for the two of us. What up, Aeronator? Sorry if I missed you
Aaron.
earlier.
Yes, Okoye. For
What's up,
now,
Aaron?
Won't he warn the others?
and still they will be at a disadvantage. He will lead me to his friends.
This is so sad. I'm just Hawkeye running around in the streets of Utah, just looking for treasure.
Just
Oh,
looking
man.
for treasure. Ooh.
How's it going, Aaron? My brother is no longer in town, so I'm available to hang out again.
They were here for a long time.
7 days.
Did they die?
No.
Okay, good.
My niece and nephew were really cute. I'm not one to wake up at a healthy time, not by choice. My body just refuses to wake up at a good time. But Andrew and his family stayed with us for the week, and his kids get up really early, and they would come downstairs to just mess around, do whatever. But Flynn was not used to that, and so he thought, "Oh my God, it's happening! Someone's finally breaking into our house!" Literally every day. And so Flynn would wake me up just screaming like, get help. Like, so I would walk outside and they were just hanging out downstairs. So we would all go to the couch and watch Phineas and Ferb for like an hour, like 6:30.
Oh man, is that not just like your favorite thing ever that's ever
I
happened?
love Phineas and Ferb. And his son even asked me, because one of my pajama shirts is just Perry the Platypus. It's just his face. And his son saw it and he was like, "Steven, can we watch Phineas and Ferb?" And I was like, "Yes." So
Yes, why?
we watched Phineas and Ferb.
Steven, I'm a little bit pissed off now.
Why?
The whole pounce thing.
Isn't it good? Like, too good?
There's no, like... You can attack them for like 10 seconds.
Yep.
So how do you do the pounce? Because it's an every now and then I'll get lucky and get a pounce.
You just hold it down.
Hold down triangle.
Do you have to jump to do it? Because like it's not
No.
working for me right now.
Once you get it, you literally can pounce on any enemy. You can lock down adaptoids.
So it's
I
a
have nothing
skill.
unlocked for him. I have
Okay.
no, I have nothing unlocked for Black Panther to have.
I wonder if it's something these guys have equipped. I just keep getting it's like I'm hitting. There we go. It's like I'm hitting a wall or something.
If they block it,
Oh, yeah,
you
they have
bounce
shield.
off of it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like if their back is turned or if they are staggered, then you can pounce them.
Well, I totally missed with my ult.
It's just discouraging to Hulk's future.
Oh, absolutely, because they, for whatever reason, hate him. They'll give him some love eventually. It's just, I don't know why. Because like Hulk, people loved playing Hulk in the beta, so maybe they just thought Hulk's in a great place. We're not gonna, we're not gonna mess with him.
He's good. He doesn't need help. You know who needs help? Thor. I mean, jeez, no one likes to play him.
Screw you.
Most overpowered.
You literally get like 1,000 heroic rating just for existing.
It was really funny. I forget what they called it. The Omega threat. Doing that in like matchmaking because it would just be all Thors, and it was really funny. My cowboy hat is absolutely fused to my helmets for sure.
Searching it for intel.
Should I tell Princess Shuri?
She will receive the after-action report. Plans for some kind of...
Steven, speaking of Omega threat, is there an Omega threat for this? Wasn't there supposed to be like a raid, or is that coming?
That's probably coming. We don't know what's next because there's no roadmap right now.
I hope we get a roadmap sooner rather than later.
I imagine after the Vibranium event's over, we may get word of a roadmap because they've got to come out with the patrols next, I think. And patrols are going to be good.
No heading this way, Catman. You will regret this. You're outnumbered. Give him everything you got.
Friggin'
Should
chest.
have brought more.
Kaboom. Oh, that was a weird glitch there.
Leave this place.
Oh, I
Let me
learned
out
something interesting about the lore of this game's universe.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a thing in the comics or what, but Captain America, it's an important part of the Wakanda story that Captain America and T'Challa are acquaintances. Like T'Challa actually considers Steve a friend, and they know each other from before A-Day. And Cap dying on A-Day was the reason that Wakanda closed its borders.
Right.
But I talked to Steve as T'Challa after I'd beaten the the story, and Steve's talking about like, oh, it's been a while since I've seen this place. It's weird being back here again. And he starts talking about T'Chaka, and he says he was a good man. So apparently Steve fought alongside T'Challa's father, before the ice, like back in World War II.
Oh, wow.
In this universe. And I think that's kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, don't sleep on those throwing knives. They are a very valuable part of his moveset. Austin was talking about it.
I fully upgraded all my ranged first.
Honestly, I'm worried that I'll have to see him at like full, like max level, but I'm worried that he's overtuned and that his knives are too good, because not only are they auto lock, but they're also a debuff, and they can be thrown in a combo. So it's like way too good for what is supposed to be a melee focused hybrid character.
Yeah, he's like really kind of a jack of all trades. I kind of see him as.
Yeah. Right, he's definitely a hybrid, kind of like Thor, but he's more so supposed to be melee.
I definitely use melee more with him, but the range is really good.
Yeah. I just don't want to feel like I'm competing with a melee character for ranged kills. That feels wrong. And I'm not saying that it is that way. I just hope it is not that way at max gear score. Because I struggle in group content. I struggle to do significant damage with like the razor tip arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious where you are going to fall on your damage with ranged attacks.
I tell you this, my pecking order has now become Thor, Black Panther, and then Cap. Maybe.
I figured that would happen.
So,
is Thor still at your top, or is he only at the top because you've maxed him?
he like, I don't know. I really like how Black Panther plays. If Black Panther could fly, it'd be all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Vortex says only one of us gets to be in the 13th place around these parts.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Corrupted vibranium.
Also, they absolutely nailed Black Panther and just Wakanda in this game. I'm very impressed. Like, Christopher Judge does a fantastic Black Panther to no one's surprise. But they also like do a really good job with his arc. He has an arc.
Yeah. I was just gonna say Christopher Judge. I cannot believe. Like, I would not have picked him out. Like, if they didn't announce who he was, like who was voice acting him, I would not have picked him out.
There was this really
so
funny
different.
moment at the war table when they were like, "Oh, we hired the linguist that helped us on the Black Panther movie to help us with the language," and it's just some random white lady. Like, they showed her picture, and I was like, "What?"
I'm just like
Yeah,
wailing.
it's fine, but I just thought that was really funny. Like, I would not have picked her.
She worked on the Black Panther movies.
On African languages.
You're just saying you wouldn't have pegged her out of a lineup. Is that what you're kind of saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's me being prejudiced, but I just was like, I did not expect that. Like, she did a great job, obviously, because they really did a good job with the Wakanda dialect, but it was just random.
Ooh.
I'm having to get a lot of intrinsic ability kills, so I'm using the crap out of my boomerang arrow.
Steven, you read when they give you things in front of you. What does it want you to do to the overcharged enemies?
What?
When I first booted this up, it said overcharged enemies, and I said, I don't care. And
heroic abilities or Sonic to take out Vibranium guys, Vibranium to take out Sonic guys. Or you're just going to do little damage, I think. So basically use your heroics on them.
Jeez, they're just tough. That's all I know.
They are.
I'm gonna take a drink for that obscure, totally unknown one of a kind reference. Are we going to talk about What If Episode 2 this stream? No, because I have not seen it.
I haven't seen any of What If.
What? Why?
Honest, I just haven't sat down to watch it because remember my brother's been in
That's
town.
right. That's right.
But also, I'm terrified of that show because
Well-
I'm really worried that it's just more that they're taking it and being like, oh, this is canon, you know, like that's not what you do with this show, this kind of show. Like, I don't want to be roped in to be like, oh, tune in to watch what's happening in this show that's supposed to be completely disconnected, but isn't, even though it probably will be because we aren't really doing anything with the universe right now.
I thought it was strange after seeing the first one that they even brought that up. So, like, I'm wondering if something's going to happen later that kind of brings purpose to that. But so far, I mean, there's really, it does seem separate. But I saw a trailer today where multiple characters were interacting with each other from the different time. Like, I saw T'Challa interacting with Captain Carter.
I don't like that. I really hate that.
And I'm really curious how that's supposed to happen. But anyway,
that's the kind of crap that I don't like about it, because it just feels like they're making another separate timeline that is just like, you've got your MCU timeline and then you've got your MCU What If timeline, to where it's suddenly a serialized show when
It's
What
all
If
gonna-
is. Go ahead.
I think it's all going to pertain to the multiverse.
Well, I just think that What If should
That's
be
the
episodic.
only way that they're going to. Yeah.
Like, I want to be like, oh, cool, Captain Carter, that was a neat episode. Let's see what's next, rather than having an overarching plot. It should be something different every week. That is what If is supposed to be. That's what it was in its comic run.
so here's my question, Steven.
Yep.
Have you seen Visions, like the trailer for Visions yet?
I saw parts of it. I'm excited because it's like, it's Star Wars without Disney.
I am
Maybe.
so freaking excited.
To walk this as the Black Panther. My uncle did his best to prepare me for Midnight War.
Star Wars anime just looks amazing, and I love how they're all different.
I'm excited for it. That's a great concept.
It is very good. It's very exciting. Somebody asked, I forget who it was. Akib wants us to talk about that Loki ending, which Steven talked about in a podcast once. We kind of dove into that.
The ending was good. Everything between episode 2 and the final episode was complete garbage. Thank you for coming to my disappointed talk.
I don't even remember what all we talked about in that episode.
Ulysses Claw fancies himself a technologist. So a cannon. Perhaps the one
Thanks, Thor, for doing
Wakanda shields.
freaking Bifrost on like 3 guys that I'm trying to kill, dick. I know that, like, it's an AI, but still, that pissed me off.
No, that fully justified when I was trying to do those takedowns.
Yeah.
God.
Also, I thought it was funny because the Kimoyo beads, the Black Panther's support heroic, makes getting takedowns the easiest thing ever. So, if you had waited for Black Panther, you could have just taken him to Wasteland and probably done it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well, that's probably what they are doing,
that's-
Akib, and I hate that.
Funnily enough, speaking about Wastelands, that's what I've been doing with Black Panther, is just trying to get those to get that exotic.
Void
the
Tech
artifact.
Transponder.
Yeah, the artifact, yeah.
That's what Jeremy's been trying to do.
I have everything done except 2 of the bosses.
Last freaking thing.
Hopefully I can get that for Holmes.
So these have been cutting holes in my gala.
Where is it? Screw it, I don't even care anymore. Courtney says, correct me if I'm wrong, but the What If show should be where we explore things like what if Black Panther was a chick, or what if Black Widow was Italian, not Russian. Not here's new MCU. You're absolutely correct, which is why I'm annoyed.
Well, I don't think I don't think it is. Here's the new MCU. I think it is still. Oh, let's look if what if T'Challa became Star-Lord. What if all this other stuff. But
they're taking that and they're telling an overarching plot. So they're introducing a new cast, not new concepts every week. So it's kind of like a new pocket MCU.
Yeah.
Because if the characters all collide at some point, then you're just getting another MCU, which is not what this is supposed to be. And that's the problem. Also, I would love to see an Italian Black Widow.
I wish that when you summon Boss, he would actually stay and fight for a bit and not just run in a circle.
There is a version of that move where he does, or you summon like spirit allies.
Yeah. You summon basically spirit Dora Milaje.
Yeah. Also, for beating the Black Panther story, you get the artifact that it's basically Void Tech Transponder, but with vibranium.
Yeah.
Because you get a Koye.
I can't wait. That's going to be the one I use. Oh my god, so many spiders. Holy shit. I am so sorry to anyone who has arachnophobia right now.
See, I don't know if they really did plan too far ahead with the MCU. At least not as far as they did in the past. Because I'm getting the huge impression that they are just winging it with literally everything. Loki, like Kevin Feige, there's no way that, like, he basically walked into like a table read of Loki and he was like, hey everybody, I'm Kevin Feige. This is how Loki needs to end. Literally, this is the last 5 minutes. Okay, do whatever you want. And they were like, great, let's make a bad show.
Get to that point.
Yeah. And so Loki existed just to get to that last 5 minutes because we knew we needed multiverse. And that's as far as they've gotten in terms of planning. The new Eternals trailer looks good, though.
I think they've gotten further than that. It's just, I don't know. It seems...
It seems just super random when we are at a spot to where it needs to make moves, and it's not making moves. Until Loki. Loki was a big move.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's the point? You know? Because before Avengers came out, the point was assemble the Avengers. When we got Avengers, it was, oh shoot, Thanos is coming. Then we went all the way to Endgame. But now we're at this awkward spot. And yes, COVID made this worse. But we're at this awkward spot where we're just kind of being told stories. Some of these are clearly multiverse driven, like Spider-Man No Way Home. But then you've got Shang-Chi, which probably is not multiverse at all that we know of. And Black Widow, which should not have existed at this current time. Just because it was a movie that existed way too late. So it just feels like they're kind of just dragging their feet right now because there's confusion of like, what do we do?
Yeah. Also,
and my worry is that we're never going to get back that feeling of long-term plotting and storytelling because of multiverse. I'm worried that it's going to be like, every movie is a different dimension. Kind of like Rick and Morty, where there's the question of, does every episode take place in its own timeline?
Right.
I hate that.
See,
unless if it's What If.
I think.
No, this is C-137.
I think this is only going to go so far that we'll eventually have the, what do they call it, the Hidden War, or what is it?
Secret War.
Secret War.
I've been saying that since Endgame that we need to do Secret War, and I really hope they do it.
See, I think they'll get to that, and then that will get us to have mutants and some other stuff.
It's so perfect. Like that is so easy. Like just do it.
So I think that'll clear up a lot of that, a lot of the confusion and stuff that we don't like right now. Once we get to that point. Man, these spiders are no joke.
Yeah, they suck. I've said this before, Akib, but unpopular opinion, Endgame was a terrible film. And it's the reason why the MCU sucks right now. I'm just going to say it. Because it was a movie that was created, and the Russos have said this, they created it with absolutely nothing beyond it in mind. They were just like, let's just burn this thing to the ground. And if it was a finale, sure.
Yeah.
But even then, it's a bad movie. But it just had such a scorched earth writing style that everything after it just feels awkward. The journey to get to that last 30 minutes was sloppy as hell. Didn't make really any sense. It was just a means to an end. Infinity War, though, one of the best comic book movies ever made. If not the best.
I like to think that if we were in a group setting and Steven decided that he hated the group and never wanted them to talk to him again, that's how he would just jump into that conversation.
So Endgame's garbage, right, guys?
Yeah.
I'm known for my avant-garde opinions.
Avant-garde opinions, yeah. That's one way to put it.
What's another way to put it, Jake?
I don't even know. I'm up to my elbows in spiders right now.
Saying the hype and planning would be topped. You're absolutely right, Akeem. Although there was not much planning behind Endgame. There was a ton of planning behind Infinity War. But Endgame, they were just kind of like, so how are we going to deal with this Thanos guy? But they wrote them at the same
CGI
time.
everywhere.
So Cap needs
How
to
much
say
CGI
Avengers
can we
Assemble,
put in
right,
one
guys?
game?
I always thought the assembled line, as great as it was, like as great of a moment that was, it didn't really make sense. Like they just assembled. What do you?
They just did. Yeah,
They
Cap,
just
they're done.
did. They're done. Why? You've never said this before. What does this make sense?
It would have been better if Sam had said, instead of saying on your left, because that was a really lame line.
No.
Yes, it was a callback, but like, not in that moment. You
Oh,
know?
it was.
Like,
It was great.
No. It just like the rest of Endgame, it was just a line that was like, hey, you remember this line was said before, right? Remember that? Falcon should have said something like, call it in, Cap, or something like that, and then he could have said Avengers Assemble, and then all the portals open. Something cool like that. That way it actually made sense.
I still think that he would have had to have said it once for him to even say call it in. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that was their way of saying, like, hey, it's Falcon.
Uh-huh.
But still.
Man, okay. Jeez, that was way too many spiders.
My game may have broken at the end of this mission.
Claw and his minions must be stopped.
Earlier,
That game broke
Steven,
twice at the beginning of the mission.
there was a floating trench coat that was following me around. It was great.
I love it.
Hashem wanted every new Black Panther to remember why.
Courtney, you said you haven't seen all of Endgame. Have you seen the end of Endgame? But yeah, Infinity War, like the reason I say, because people are just like, what do you mean Infinity War is the best comic book movie? Dark Knight exists, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, that's not what I mean when I say best comic book movie. When I say best comic book movie, I mean the movie that most emulates the feeling of reading a comic book. And that is definitely Infinity War. Because like you got characters popping up out of everywhere. There's just so much colliding happening. There's just all this action and just this big culminating story. The best. It's the best. I am pissed because I'm gonna have to do this freaking mission again.
Steven, do you remember
Yeah.
the puzzle in this mission?
Oh, you can't figure out the puzzle?
I just don't. I don't want. Yeah, I don't like to read. I don't want to listen to the
You don't have
whole.
to-
Those are on the ground.
You don't have to read. You look at the symbols on the ground, and if it's a symbol on the wall that is also on the ground, like you're looking for the matching symbols
I
from the
understand.
floor to the wall that are next to the weight plates.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, but there's not an order. I just have to hit the ones.
Okay, so you've seen Endgame then, Courtney. you need literally nothing else.
I will
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Akeem. Because Dark Knight is a comic book character adapted to a film, but Infinity War is just a comic book made into a movie. It sounded like the exact same thing, but it's not.
My brain is not working tonight. I am literally looking at it, and then I forget what it was as soon as I walked away from it. That one. Okay.
Iron Man's wearing his mask on my screen, and he has.
Yeah, he's got a visor under his visor. I love it. All right, have to restart the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Vortex. But Steven, when he first said it, he made it sound like it didn't matter. Just hit whichever one's on the wall.
It doesn't have to be in order.
No, it is in order.
That's not how I did it.
Well, you got lucky.
It just has to be the symbols on the wall matching what symbols are next to the plates.
In order. Right.
Nope. See, he literally just said in order.
I didn't have to do it in order. Maybe you're just not as good of a Panther as I am.
Maybe so.
Maybe it's the cowboy hat. Maybe it's taking away from your African spirit.
It could be. It really could be. It's losing some brain cells to it for sure. I think I just hit the wrong one. But I don't see the one I'm looking for. Ah. Yeah, I think Steven got really lucky and just hit them in the order he saw them. And there you go. But anyway, I'm gonna watch
You
Spider-Man.
just gotta let
and
boss
forget
guide
the-
you, you know?
I should let boss guide me, you're right. Can just showed up and is like, Steven's back. Steven is back.
Yeah,
He wasn't gone that long, guys.
literally a week, guys.
Just a week.
Also, that's not how you spell my name.
The Avengers.
The Avengers.
What us doing in Wakandan airspace?
Yeah, this is an Avengers game.
Ah, yes, Stefan.
They're shooting things. I was like, why are we shooting?
First, I
Yes,
must
yes,
take
yes,
our
yes,
sonic
yes,
cannon offline.
So
AIM is trying to get to vibranium. Is that what's happening here? Is that kind
yes,
of
they've cut a deal with They've cut a deal with Claw. Also, Steve Bloom does a fantastic Claw.
The Avengers keep close men busy. Draw their attention
Why
outside.
does Sonic
Comes down. They can help you.
work so? Why is Sonic so strong against vibranium?
I have it handled, sister. We don't have much
I don't
time
know.
for their good
Okay,
shield.
cool. As long as we don't know.
I think that's a comic book thing. But, sound is a weakness to so many different things in comic books that it's like, it's fine. Honestly, you guys put the PH in there and not the V. That's the important part of spelling my name correctly. Like, it's really not because, one is clearly Steven and the other one's Stefan. But to me, the important part is the PH.
To me,
So
you've done
I'm-
your duty.
I'm not hurt. Yeah.
Guess Claw wasn't exactly.
Crossbones. Ba ba ba.
Hey, Panther.
Oh, it's
I like
the
crossbones,
vibration. Vibration kind of makes sense, I guess.
No, because vibranium is immune to vibration. That's why they call it vibranium.
What now?
Think,
Well, then never mind.
think,
Now it
Mark,
doesn't make
think.
sense.
Crossbones at your service. You want this to hurt more? Or way more? Are you always this well spoken? No, darling. I pulled out all the stops for the Kitty King. Strange choice for your last words, Crossbones.
Why is he? Oh, duh. Okay, I gotta make him cry.
Chris Pine is reportedly in talks with Kevin Feige to join the MCU.
Chris Pine?
Chris Pine, yeah.
Interesting.
Somebody made the meme of Gravity Falls when Grunkle Stan is collecting all the journals.
Uh-huh.
And it's got the Marvel logo over his face. He says, after all these years, I finally have them all. And the journals are all the Chris's.
All the Chris's, yeah. Interesting. Who would Chris Pine play, Steven? My brain's going to Gambit, but I don't know why.
No. He'd make a good Cyclops. He'd make a really good
Ooh,
Cyclops.
that's, yeah.
Although I personally am partial to the Teenage X-Men. Like, make them the next generation of heroes.
Well, as much as they've set up for Young Avengers, that could easily happen.
I know we're going to, but I really don't want to do Young Avengers. That's going to be so dumb.
It would be very silly, but
You know what, Courtney? I'm biting the bullet. I'm gonna Google it.
Let's find out about this fake metal. What I want to know is if we get
It is
Wolverine.
completely vibration absorbent. That is why Cap is able to like land on it and be fine and stuff like that.
Oh. Is that why it's indestructible?
Yes.
Interesting.
So I don't know why sound is its weakness, because vibration absorbs it.
Ah, okay.
How's that mission going, Jeremy?
What about me? You don't care about my progress?
You said Crossbones, so I know that you're at the end.
I already beat the Crossbones. I'm just talking to everybody in Wakanda now.
Wow.
No, Jeremy.
Way to go.
Jeremy.
What a loser.
Because I ran through, as soon as you finish that puzzle, you can just run through there. I didn't fight like anything in between.
I did too. I ran straight to Crossbones.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Is Crossbones the last thing?
Maybe I'm
Yes.
just better at the game than you.
That's possible. That's very possible. I was gonna say, I think
Well, no, actually, you're probably on a harder difficulty.
That's what I
because
was-
You're a higher level.
that's what
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say.
it.
I really regret being a higher
Or I'm
level
just
for
better than
this
you.
because it's tough.
Well, to be fair, it's really hard to play that mission when you're a low-level Black Panther because you're alone and you have like low level. So
Yeah, no, yeah.
I did die once or twice when I played the mission by myself. It makes it feel any better.
It does. It does. Thank you.
I was just kidding. I didn't die at all. No, I did. I did die. A few
I knew that was coming.
I didn't.
Oh. Gosh, all this gear sucks.
Did you get some exotics?
No, I wasn't able to get my exotic because even though I beat the mission, I froze before the mission completed.
That's the worst. Yeah, no kidding. This guy's health is insane.
Oh, so you did get an unfortunate Rule 34 moment, Courtney? I thought you were just I thought you were just warning us. Like as a precaution.
Wait, what happened?
I think Courtney Googled does vibranium vibrate and got a
Oh no.
bad result.
Vibranium vibrator.
Okay, now I'm curious. Could that exist?
Science, science, science with Steven. Okay, I really don't want to die right now. I've come too far.
Hey Austin, welcome back to talking about vibranium vibrators. Can they exist? That's the question.
That's the question.
You're watching Science with Steve.
On this episode of What If,
What if?
I'd like to see a What If episode where it's like, what if that vibranium meteorite landed in America and how the world is now over because Americans just destroyed the world with it and didn't do anything beneficial with it.
It is an interesting concept of what if somewhere else got vibranium.
Uh-huh.
Although we probably just would have turned it into a bunch of vibranium vibrators because we're Americans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then on accident, all of them would activate at one point, and then the Earth would split in two.
If so many vibranium vibrators are activated on the east and west coast at the same time, the Earth splits in half.
That they actually had to include that in the product like warnings.
If you're gonna use this, make sure that at least that no more than X number of people, or get in a text chat with every other owner of a vibranium vibrator and make a schedule.
It's a community.
Join the Facebook group Vibranium Vibrators.
It comes with an app that tells you how many people are using this.
There's a waiting list.
Yeah, you have to queue in.
You're number 454 in the queue.
What's happening right now? What's happening? Why is this? Why is this what we've become?
You did this to us, Courtney. You did this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die right here at the end. Right here at the end. I just need a little bit. I just can't find any freaking health. Okay, thank god. Thank god.
The word vibranium autocorrected to does bite vibe vibrate, and apparently the recommendation was biting with vibrator. Oh no!
Wow.
Bring the Avengers to the palace.
Bring the Avengers to the palace.
The Vibe brand of vibrator. Goodness.
Lol. At my medieval knight Iron Man.
You bought that too?
Yeah. That
Are you single-handedly bankrolling Crystal Dynamics?
possible. It's possible.
Have you just purchased like every single legendary outfit? or something?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
For people that I play, yes. For people that I don't play, I
Don't
pick.
play Iron Man.
I know. Let me finish. For people I
I
don't
see what you're
play, I picked one legendary that I think that was the coolest,
Okay.
and then I got that for them,
So
so they don't
Well,
How
annoy
much did
me.
you spend?
I don't know, Jeremy.
look, I'm appreciative that someone is paying their bills. I just didn't know it was you. What legendary outfit do you use for all of your characters that you don't play? I'm just curious.
Let me get through this cutscene,
You made it.
and then I can somehow tell you.
When I did that cutscene where T'Challa goes to meet with Captain America and
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah. I don't know why I mixed real names and fake names in there. But for one, my Iron Man had a visor under his visor, like Jeremy was talking about. And also, the last time I played Cap was Jeremy, when you and I were doing the Wasteland, and so I did Suns Out, Guns Out on Cap and had his camo pants and no shirt on, and that's the outfit that he was wearing. So he went to this audience with King T'Challa wearing camo pants and nothing else. It was nice. It was
funny.
It's great.
How do you know about it?
Because we've seen it outside of Wakanda.
That's not good.
That's not good.
This means Ulysses Claw is doing more damage than we anticipated. He's the head of AIM operations here. From the information we've gathered, he's deeply entrenched in the black market vibranium trade, like his father was.
You're not concerned.
Only by his sonically based technology. It disrupts anything made of or powered by vibranium. including our shields and scanners. But AIM will not be cloaked forever. I can promise you that.
We believe that technology has something to do with the corruption.
And we made it just in time.
Ah, to offer help.
Steven, I think the only costume that would make it interesting, that you would find interesting, is the Iron Man one.
If you need it. But vibranium is your specialty.
Did you get yourself a Kate costume?
Yeah, Kate, Hawkeye, and Miss Marvel are all wearing the Black Widow variant of their costume, which is just a red and
That makes
black
sense.
version of their costume.
I'm on it.
Have a look around.
Which I like Kate and Clint, so I would play as them. But I mean, that's what I'd want. It's a black. They're lower
that
on my
Kate-
list.
That Kate outfit is one of the best character outfits, just because it's the right amount of like
I'm on my way.
modern and superhero looking. You know, I really like that outfit. That's her Young Avengers outfit, the one with the scarf, right? Yeah, good outfit. Also, it's not her other outfit where you can just straight up see her butt cheeks. That's a nice plus that it does not have that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, I don't think I have a good one for Hulk.
Hulk's a hard one to get a good outfit for because you either just have various shredded clothes or gladiatorial armor.
You mentioned you would be willing to share some information.
Whatever you need.
Maybe I have gladiator armor
Thank you.
for Hulk. I don't know.
I am surprised the corrupted vibranium has spread so
I think they replaced Troy Baker as Bruce.
to contain the damage Claw has done.
You got
Really?
Yeah, I just talked to him and it was not Troy Baker.
Well,
This is the Kimoyo network.
That's really weird.
Part of it.
I mean, it makes sense. He's a busy guy.
But better. Much better.
The Kimoyo network provides our people access to all of Wakanda's collected knowledge. We use it for communication, transportation, and a great many other things. All thanks
Yeah, they
to
got
our people.
Courtney. I was saying earlier they got the random white woman who did the dialect advisory for the movie to do the dialect in this game.
He is quiet for now, but
I love the Shuri. She's great so far.
I don't.
Sure, he's good in this.
thank you for the data, Captain. And when you get a moment, there is someone else who wants to meet you.
If the honored guest could come down to my chambers, I would appreciate it. Follow the smoke.
That's new.
Somebody
I'm gonna
just
go
spoke
talk
to
to-
my brain.
Sabawari again and see if he gives me another unannounced character.
Yeah, I think that's who I just talked to. Savawarar.
Yeah, he just did another Doctor Strange. Holy crap. He said, you have your ancient one. I have older gods to answer to.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine how is the name that
Who's saying this?
Zabawari,
the guest. Steve Rogers.
the dude with all the smoke.
Right, right. So he's saying that to who?
I just walked in as Hawkeye, and he said that. There is the possibility that he was talking to Strange, like via some kind of mystical Skype call, but I don't think that was the case. Because currently, in the canon of this game, Strange is gone. He's just disappeared. Like the Avengers literally saw him vanish into magic,
Regret that decision.
according to the book.
Position like I promise.
In return, a secret. The gods have far more to do with Wakanda's impressive technology than you might guess. As Nix, the princess's assistant. Minion? I will tell him I sent you.
Your guidance is appreciated.
And may the Orisha guide you as well, Captain.
I like the mystical element that Black
Yeah.
Panther has. I know it was in the movie a little bit, but it's definitely not to this level.
Yeah, I love that because we haven't really gotten any of that side in the game itself, and seeing it's just really cool. I've already talked to him. I've already forgotten what I was doing. I sure did.
On your Kimoyo bracelet, right? Because sending people messages inside their head is unsettling. Oh, they are here. Shh.
This is quite the workstation.
Combat research.
You almost done?
I'm talking to the weapons guy or the gear vendor.
You may thank Princess Shuri for
Can you invite us?
I will.
No.
You working on anything interesting?
Take a look. Zawavari has been helping me
Boom,
uncover
ba-dum,
more
ba-dum.
mystical
Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum,
properties of
boom,
vibration.
ba-dum, ba-dum,
Perhaps you'll
boom,
reap the
boom.
benefits.
I'm sorry, Steven. If I had known this was such a long mission, I would have done it.
That's
I would have told you that it was.
I thought it would be fun to do all together. I'm sorry.
That's nice meeting you.
Fine.
Steve, we need you in the war room upstairs.
Fine.
Something wrong?
Captain Okoye wants to brief
I'm
us.
going to the war
Something
room.
about Malfunctioning security.
Yay.
I'll be there ASAP.
It's interesting that they made you play Cap during this part.
Well, it's because he's the only one at that point that's really welcome to talk to T'Challa.
Oh, well, I'm not going there. Well, everyone else is here.
Yeah, but they don't have a rapport with T'Challa.
Oh, okay.
Because Cap's been here before.
Mm-hmm.
They really did a good job with
I
the
love.
design of Wakanda.
It looks so good.
Yeah. And I know the movie did a lot of that legwork, but still, like, it's impressive what they've done with the game. Jeremy, are you alive? Thor would probably accidentally start a war with Wakanda if he was given free reign to talk to people. Like, he'd probably be like, I would very much like to challenge all of you to one-on-one combat, just me versus all of you. And they'd be like, is that a threat? And he'd be like, most certainly.
No, he'd be like, it's not a threat, it's a promise.
It's a promise. That's good.
All right, so once I can invite you guys, do we want to continue this story, or is there something else you'd rather do, Steven?
I would say either do story or do the exotic mission, but I'm good either way because I can always do the exotic mission in my own time.
Let's do story because I would like to continue playing as Black Panther.
Okay. I mean, you can take Black Panther. Well, actually,
It just wouldn't be worth it
yeah, that's true.
because I'm only at power level 45 or whatever. Okay, let me.
I've gotten 27 of my 50 intrinsic lighter heavy attack kills.
Please ensure that matchmaking is enabled.
Thor starts war. Thor. So it's Tuesday? Yeah. Actually, there was another piece of dialogue between Thor and Zawari where Thor says to whoever your character is, he's like, Zawari's talking to my brother and I don't like it. And Zawari's like, your brother said to call your mother. So Zawari actually talks to Loki.
Interesting.
I really need to go through all of the codex files in this game and just read them all because there's a lot of lore in those. Like when the game initially launched, there was lore that was Cap sending a letter to Shuri about the upgrades made to his shield.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of lore drops that have happened in those letters or in those things.
That's my brother's version of a home.
How would you do a Marvel Zombies game, Vortex? Just out of curiosity.
I envision it as you pick a hero to play as, and then all the other heroes are zombies. And you do it kind of like a Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, where like you're slowly progressing through areas. So it's not like open or anything like that.
So are you saying that like the Horde is iconic Marvel superheroes, or they just occasionally send a special infected at you?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So they can't just send like a legion of zombie Hulks after you?
No.
Gotcha. Honestly, Marvel Zombies is cool, but to me the cooler story is the Avengers versus the Marvel Universe. It's very similar. That's where instead of zombies, it's a vampire outbreak.
Such a tourist.
And Spider-Man is patient zero. And it all starts with him like tackling Scorpion or Rhino, one of those heroes, in the middle of a hockey game in New York, and everybody's cheering. They're like, "Yeah, get him, Spider-Man!" And then they stop cheering when he starts to eat whoever it was that he was fighting, and that's where it all starts. And so the character you follow is actually Hawkeye, and so it's him telling the story about how the outbreak happened, like the war against the vampires. And it's a short run, but it's cool seeing how like he teams up with Black Widow and Punisher at one point, and they just kind of become their own ragtag thing. Punisher eventually goes off on his own, and he actually is the focus of the sequel called Punisher versus the Marvel Universe. But in the Avengers versus the Marvel Universe, you find out that Doctor Doom is behind everything, I think, or he's trying. They teamed up with him, but I think he was like doing some other insidious plot that would have been worse, and Hawkeye kills Doctor Doom. That's a big deal.
That is pretty big.
Yeah. He used an arrow that he made from Wolverine's finger to kill him.
I just invited you both. Just invited you both.
Courtney said Scarlet Witch is having a bad dream, so she accidentally creates zombies. You have to last till 6. Go.
You have to last till 6.
5 Nights at Freddy's now.
Yeah.
You coming, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Cool. It was his claw, but like he broke off. I think his finger was attached to it somehow. Oh yeah, Austin's here. I'm adding you to the call.
Okay. I didn't know if you were still here. That was my next question.
Thank you for speaking up.
I saw your name on here and I was like, I see he's online. I don't know if he's still wanting to join us or not, but
Jake, you playing as Hawkeye? Or I'm sorry, Steven.
Yeah, I'm going Hawkeye.
Jake, you going T'Challa?
I am going T'Challa, but I would love it if you would be T'Challa with me, Jeremy.
Are you going to try to make us all be Black Panther?
No.
Are you not going to be satisfied if we have an all Black Panther team?
I
Hey,
mean,
Plays Thor.
I'm not going to be disappointed, but you know, just if
you know who I
y'all
would
just
love
just
for
if
them
you-
to add in this game?
who?
Makes absolutely no sense, but he'd be my main. Rocket Raccoon.
Oh,
Just imagine a Rocket Raccoon in this game.
You might get Star-Lord just because we have the Guardians and they already made a Star-Lord character for him for that. So
I think that would be really cool if they did a crossover with the game that's coming out and they gave us a version of that Star-Lord. I heard that. But I would love to have Star-Lord in this game. It would make no sense, but I would allow it.
Austin, I swear I sent you an invite.
You did.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think if there were to be a Star-Lord, I think his range attack should be like the Elemental Blaster.
Yes.
It's going to be in the other game.
Yeah, make it to where like Hawkeye can switch arrows, Star-Lord can switch elements.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they're including his Elemental Blaster because the MCU never mentioned it, but that's like his gun.
Right?
His whole weapon in the comics. And so we're finally getting that. I love it.
And in the animated series, you see him use the Elemental Blaster like all the
Oh,
time.
that's good. I never watched the animated series, but that's good that they did it there.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's like 2 of them. Well, still.
He originally only had one, but they may have made it to where his 2 blasters that he uses, like in the movies, they may have adapted those in the animated series to just be Elemental Blasters.
Yeah.
But I think originally it was just one. I'm really excited for that game.
I am too.
Like I'm trying to not think about it too much, just so that I can be like, oh yeah, this game is out. Also, it's coming out on Anna's birthday, so I really shouldn't. I should really not forget about both of those things.
You'll never forget. Or at least this year, you won't forget. So, Steven, can I tell you a pretty funny story about our house buying experience?
Sure.
So, first off, Allison and I are in negotiations to buy a new house. And when I say negotiations, basically we have a handshake agreement, but the condition is that Liaosin and I have to sell our house that we're in right now. So that's happening. Anyway, what was I going to say? So we put in an initial offer. They countered. We went to go put in our second offer, and basically there was a very obvious middle between our original offer and their counter offer. And so I wanted to go just a little bit past that by about 5,000. And Lee Allison just didn't feel comfortable with that. So she wanted to go past it by 2,500. And so I was like, okay, if that feels good for you. And so then I told our realtor that. And you guys all know I'm an idiot. I can't say big numbers right, okay? Like,
did you say 25,000?
No. He heard $250.
Oh my god.
And he submitted that, and they took it. No, and they took it. And they took it.
Oh.
So my stupidity saved us thousands of dollars.
Great.
Isn't that funny?
That is. Sometimes it pays being an idiot.
I've always said sometimes it pays to be dumb.
Are we bypassing bonus chests?
No. Let's
I
please.
mean, there's one like right behind spawn.
Yep.
Vortex said, what if you played the Guardians game with her for her birthday? 2 birds, 1 game. That's true.
More like 2 birds, 1 dame.
You know what? That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, you like that?
Pretty good. Please don't call my wife a dame ever again.
Oh. See, I'm so confused because everything looks different now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. I love how they redesigned everything in Wakanda to look Wakandan.
Yeah. It's very cool. Very cool. Here, y'all haven't seen Steven this whole time, so I'm switching to Steven. Y'all can watch Steven for a second.
Good. I was running around in circles a ton earlier.
I could see your gameplay, and I was waiting to see if something like crazy happened to you, and it looked like you were just fine. So
Jake, have I told you what I'm in the process of doing?
No, other than buying candy.
I'm trying to build a PC.
He's a man now. He's past candy. He's on PC.
I forgot to message you back, Austin. I'm sorry.
I saw that you thought you had everything in your
just
cart.
Were you able to get a GPU, or you just?
I do have one in my cart. Yeah, it's in stock.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Apparently.
How much?
Let me look.
Yeah, price check that with Jeremy first. I'll tell you if it's worth it.
Okay.
It would be my honor.
Why is Cap wearing his biker outfit?
Yeah, what the hell outfit is this? One of y'all's caps must be coming through.
Yours.
GPU is basically a graphic card, right?
Oh no! So Steven and my okay, interesting. They switched because I had probably your cap, Steven.
He was wearing his black stealth outfit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Crap, Wi-Fi dropped. Oh, that sucks.
Now we have 2 Captain Americas.
Why do we have a Captain America?
Austin dropped.
Oh.
And I don't know. That doesn't really answer your question because I don't know why we have Captain America.
Who else is Captain America?
It gave us an extra NPC, so we have 2 NPCs that are Captain America according to our health bars. Hey, Brody.
Interesting. What up, Birdie?
So the GPU is $340.
340? Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that list from?
I pretty much just picked it up myself with all the things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you send it to me, I'll take a look at it.
Huh?
Do we need to go get Austin back?
Can I invite him? Like, do we have to start over the mission again?
we would have to start the mission over again because there's no mission joining.
That's annoying. Yeah, let's just do that.
Remember, we probably should because this mission's kind of long too. The ones after this until the last mission are pretty short.
How? Hang on, I got it. All right, I'm returning us. Also, I love the fact that women warriors always use spears. Weapons are the great equalizers in combat, and it makes so much more plausible that women could beat a tank guy. That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
a tank of a guy.
That is
sorry.
I like the Dora Milaje, but I wish they would do something else with them because I feel like every time we see the Dora Milaje, it's just like someone underestimating them, and then they show them up.
Yeah.
Like do something else with them. You know, I like them, but
let them just show up and kick ass.
Right. we know what they're capable of at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So just let them stop trying to remind us of that. Like do something with their characters because they're cool, but you're just wasting them at this point. Did you invite Austin?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremy, whose eyes are those in the bottom left of your nameplate?
No idea. Just noticed them.
Like they look feminine.
Natalie Portman, yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know who that's supposed to be.
In the movies, ew.
Oh, in the movies, ew, yeah.
Yeah. Natalie Portman's
in real life,
fine
she's
actor.
amazing. As soon as she did that stuff with Lonely Island on Saturday Night Live,
Oh, that was great.
I was sold on it.
Like I like her, but I hate her.
Don't sleep, motherfucker, off this yak in that urban. 2 of 190 getting head while I'm swerving.
Oh,
damn, Natalie, you a nasty chick. Oh, shut the fuck up and suck my dick. If none of you have heard that song, please.
It's great.
Go to YouTube.
I just watched it recently because we've been kind of watching through SNL again, and I saw that full thing for the first time. Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah.
Select the mission, Jake.
Wow, I'm really surprised to hear that from a Harvard graduate. Well, you don't really know me. When I was at Harvard, I smoked weed every day, cheated at every test, and so did all the yay.
How many times have you seen this?
Dude, I love Lonely Island. Like I've listened to all their songs a lot.
They're great.
And that's one of their big ones, so. Not to mention the one with the
Wait, what the heck?
Chris Parnell.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Lazy Sunday.
Chronicles of Narnia.
So hang on. Mission requires Brunnen Zana.
So go to Wakanda and travel to the outpost. You have to start that mission from. It's stupid, but you have to like start the mission from the outpost since it's the first mission from the outpost. The rest of them.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to.
I
have to leave the party.
Can you not just travel to the outpost?
No, I cannot travel to the outpost with you guys.
Can I initiate that? Nope.
That's
okay.
weird.
Wait. Oh, because you left. Got it.
No idea. Does he have a movie outfit? I don't think he does yet. I'm sure they will give one eventually.
Oh, Black Panther. No, he doesn't have one yet. But he has the most consistently good outfit roster out of everyone in the game.
Every single one of his are bangers.
Yeah, they're all great. Except for some of them have bad color schemes, but the outfits themselves.
Yeah. I like it a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm bitter because I use Hulk and he's
Hulk.
Still garbage.
They really need to do something about him.
He just needs like a tiny bit of rebalancing and he'd be perfect.
Yeah, they need to make him
A little bit more speed with like running and jumping.
Yes, do with him what you did with Cap. Make it to where when he's using his intrinsic meter, he can go like super fast. You don't even have to change his regular sprint speed. Just give him a way to burst faster.
Courtney
That's the only way I
says.
keep up with y'all is if I just keep jumping.
Courtney says.
I don't. What's the actual song called, Jeremy? With Natalie Portman.
She's
It's
scared.
Natalie Portman rap.
Okay.
It's,
Just look up the SNL version. It bleeps everything.
Yeah. And I apologize for all the profanity.
Yeah, was Lily there? Lily didn't hear that, did she?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Jake, let us know when you're sending out invites.
I am sending invites right now. They have just been sent.
I'm now scared to search without supervision. I'm searching Natalie Portman. No, yeah, that should work, Courtney.
By the way, everyone who hasn't checked, there's a free marketplace item right now where you can get a Black Panther outfit, and it's the one with the cape, and it's super cool.
Yep, I have it.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's the my two favorite Black Panther outfits they've added to this game. One, the trench coat, obviously. And I can't remember if it's that one or the other one, the one where he's got like the tactical vest with the ammo pouches. One of those is from his time taking over as Daredevil. It happened after the Shadowfall series, where Daredevil was presumed dead and Black Panther took over as New York's champion, or Hell Kitchen's champion, which is really strange. Go from the king of an entire country to, hey, I look out for this neighborhood.
Steven, we're waiting on you, bud.
No, waiting on Jeremy.
I'm sorry, yeah, we're waiting on Jeremy.
What the heck?
IDK, why they would give Black Panther different colors? That's like making Iron Man's plastic armor. Well, funny you mentioned that.
Well,
Vortex,
Vortex, if you look at the other, some
They
of the
did that.
pretty rough for Iron Man.
Yeah.
So should I send that list? Hold on.
Yeah, just link that to
You
Jeremy.
can send it to me in Discord. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody ready up?
Everybody
Hey, how
ready?
long have we been streaming for? Like an hour and a half, and then we're finally doing a mission together?
I know.
Gosh.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's fine. I just didn't think that mission was that long.
It's fine.
And I mean, honestly, depending, how long would you say we have left to stream?
Asher looks like he's like knocked out. Like his heart rate is pretty low. Like I get excited when I see his heart rate this low because it means I get to sleep.
So, how long do you have left to stream?
I mean, I can go until I start to see him panic or I get a message from Lee Allison. So
You can just give me a time.
probably 11 or 12 is a hard out. But again, how long have we been going? You said an hour and a half. So
if we go to 12,
I feel like yeah, he will probably make it to 12. But we'll see.
I asked that because I think if we go to
Brody.
12, we could without any more interruptions, we could probably beat the entire story.
Akib, let's calm down. All right.
That's
It's actually really funny though, Akib, because this app that we use, Brody mentioned it there, Owlet. It's basically a sock that tracks his oxygen level and his heart rate, and it has like a
do it through his pulse or something.
Yeah, I think so. And so it has this like range of like what's safe and what's like when it's gonna alert you. And so for oxygen, there's 100% oxygen, and then it's good unless it dips below 80% oxygen, which, okay, makes sense. I'm surprised that we don't get 100% oxygen all the time, but it can easily dip to 90 or so. But his heart rate is almost hilarious, and I'm not a doctor, I don't understand any of this, but his heart rate range is it can go. It won't alert me until it gets above 220 beats per minute, or if it drops below 60 beats per minute.
Wow.
I know, doesn't that just seem like a little excessive, Steven?
Yeah. We already got that chest.
Whatever. We used it for
Also,
Eleanor
Austin,
too.
I'm just gonna let you know, we're not coming back for you. You drop again.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Maybe on the next missions when we don't have to go through the song and dance there. Oh, just wait. Asher gets older and goes to family members' houses for the weekend. Yep, because you think you'll go on a date with your spouse, but no, you'll sleep. Yeah, Akib, apparently it is. I don't know. I never would have pegged that, but apparently that's perfectly normal.
I need to get Flynn one of those socks.
I would
That'd be fun to watch.
terrified to know what happened. What happened there?
That would probably fluctuate so much.
In the building. I'm thinking for no reason. Oh, this separate.
I like your casual Thor, Jeremy.
Thank you, bud.
Also, Vortex is very shocked that you're playing as someone other than Hulk.
Well, my Hulk is max level.
Only reason I'm
And I
playing
need
Hawkeye
a,
is because I'm working on the corrupted vibranium challenge, and I'm still trying to find exact gear rolls that I want.
So is that not a specific
upgrade
mission
character.
that you have to go to, or?
I'll have to do a specific mission, but it's also doing certain tasks in combat, which is why I keep using Boomerang Arrow,
I understand.
because that's my intrinsic, one of my intrinsics.
I just don't want to be stuck every time I get kicked out of a hole using Hulk.
Are we just supposed to defend the Dora Milaje right now, or?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, we're supposed to destroy everything, but yeah, we're defending the Dormilaje.
Okay.
Gosh, that was such a relatable animation that Hawkeye just did. I just got interrupted out of an arrow, and he like stumbled over and like reached for his lower back.
Same.
Yeah, just wait till you have a kid, Steven. My God. Holy. What the hell are you doing, Jeremy?
Spider's not taking damage.
Yeah, something's glitching.
Jeremy looks like the fucking Flash right now. Excuse my language.
Oh, you're talking about the red?
Wait, why do you have short brown hair? Something's going on.
Yeah, I don't see you or James. It's just me.
I see.
Oh wait, no, Austin dropped again.
What?
Yeah, it says you're Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God. Just run the mission solo.
That's weird.
Oh, just got an Amber Alert.
That's not good. But no, Jeremy, I mean, yeah, Jeremy was like, he was pulsing and like, not literally flying, but like speed, like the Flash running across the map.
Well, on my screen, he did not have blonde hair. It was really short brown hair, and he looked like a different person.
You might be seeing my Thor somehow for some reason.
No, he was wearing Jeremy's outfit, but his
Okay.
hair. Like, look at my screen. There's Thor.
Cutting to Steven's screen. Steven, your quality stream, your stream quality dropped dramatically. I don't know what's going on. Could be is it raining where you are?
Yeah, probably. I think. I don't know.
I ain't been outside.
I don't go outside.
Do you guys see this spider right in front of me?
Okay, are we all in agreement that just we're all in our own versions of the Upside Down right now?
I think the Upside Down. There is something happening around. Yeah, okay, I don't see that spider, but y'all are freaking out about it.
Okay, we win.
The Avengers and
Oh, we got into second Captain America again. Yeah, we have two Captain Americas. What the hell is happening? We've got Jake's cap and my cap.
My cap's better.
At least my cap is wearing armor and not a retired bicycle gang outfit.
No, but he's so much cooler.
in Wakanda. claws found a way to extract.
Brody said, "I got
Every
just got a
problem solved is a
weird."
bullet in your best guy's gun.
There you go. Brody just said, "I got a weird emergency
Oh, is that what it was?
alert."
Yeah, I got that alert. I just assumed it was an Amber Alert. I was standing here fighting alongside these Captain Americas, not realizing that everybody else had left except for me and the 2 Captain Americas. So I'm running.
I'm just trying to solve this.
Sorry about all that, Austin. I don't know. The game's like, it's not just you.
Yeah.
The game's being weird.
I think imprisonment.
I almost just tried to fly as Black Panther because I'm so used to just zipping away.
I'm kind of worried for when Doctor Strange comes out, because it's going to be like, oh man, I can't go back to not flying.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say because we're all gonna want to fight over. We're all gonna fight over Doctor Strange.
I've been given, at least from you, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
We had an agreement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit, so it's fine.
Who is your like most anticipated, or is Hulk like your number one, regardless? Like if you could put any Marvel hero in this.
I mean, if Wolverine ever came here,
That's likely. Wolverine's a big Avenger.
I mean that I would physically fight you for Wolverine.
He's yours.
He's gonna be Xbox exclusive though.
People have been saying that.
I have Game Pass. That's fine.
Dang. I miss.
Jump up, Hawkeye. Jump up. Jeez.
I have a loot goblin on me.
Oh shoot. By the way, you can totally pounce loot goblins.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
And even I pounced him when he was shielded. So.
Okay, Jeremy's doing that weird thing again.
Hold him down.
Yeah, don't worry, boys. Just you guys just light him up. Jesus.
Got him.
Good lord.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Lots of good gear there.
Mm-hmm. I'll go to C. Don't hit the button yet. Oh, there's a chest up here.
There's a chest down here too.
I didn't even see your reference vortex. I don't know if I would have gotten it, but now that you said Deadpool, I totally got it.
Deadpool would be really cool to see too, but this is...
Gosh.
God, this would be right up his alley too. As like a playstyle.
He'd be interesting. I'm just trying to think of like what they do, because of course they do like wacky stuff with him. You pretty much have to.
Yeah. What do you mean, like for his heroics?
Yeah, like just for his heroics and like what his crazy stuff would be. Because like in Marvel vs. Capcom, he took his own health bar and beat you with it. Like.
It would probably be something along those lines.
Yeah.
You sacrifice like 25% of your health to do like 75% more damage or something.
Yeah, I could see him like even
One
if they
of
don't.
his heroics would probably be like a gun barrage.
Yeah.
And the other would probably like empower his katana or something.
Hey, hit it.
Get to the console in front of the waterfall quickly.
Sorry, I've been standing here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we were live till.
Huh?
One of us hit the platform and I didn't realize that we were timed.
Oh. Gotcha.
Until like I didn't know that. So, oh my gosh, Jeremy, the bottom half of your shirt disappeared on my screen. So you were wearing like a crop top. Is that what that's called?
Hell yeah. Crop top Thor, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Crop top Thor. Don't stop, drop top. Raindrop top, drop top. What? What Jeremy said. I have so many units and nothing to spend them on.
Yeah. Just make sure you regularly check the chick that's addicted to coffee at the helicarrier.
Yep. Okay, spiders. Sure, no problem. I liked how they added an arachnophobia warning at the beginning of the game now.
Did they really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When you boot up the game, it shows you like the normal like epilepsy warning that video games get, but it also has a arachnophobia one now.
That's nice of them, but personally, like I'm not. I don't mess with spiders. Like we all know how I feel about Grounded and the arachnophobia mode. I think it's the greatest accessibility option made to video games ever.
Right. Yep.
But the spiders in this don't bother me at all. I don't know if it's because they're robots.
They don't have
But I
eight
would-
legs
Because they're
either, do they?
robots. Yeah, there's not like a liveliness to them.
Yeah.
Even the way they move is very clunky, so it's kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to add an arachnophobia warning, but that's cool of them to do that. Oh, you headed out, Courtney?
Good night, Courtney.
Have a good night.
Might be the first time you've said that you're heading to bed and not just passed out in one of our streams. I'm happy for you.
Glad we
Wait,
could be here for this
but
morning.
did you watch Natalie's rap?
Yeah, you have to use that as your lullaby tonight.
Natalie, you are one badass chick, and I always pay for my dry cleaning when your shit gets in my shoe. I love that song so
Oh my god.
Wow.
Apologies for the turbulence, Your Highness.
So about vibranium vibrators, right?
Myself with your
Yeah.
That was that a better conversation? No.
Fancies himself the
No,
general
not
of a
much.
corporate army.
Ulysses Claw, at your service.
When I find you, I will have you begging for mercy.
I really hope that they're not done with Steve Bloom, because he's one of the best voice actors.
Hurry then, Orphan King.
And Claw, like he does a great Claw. Good night, Courtney. He does a really great Claw.
Good night.
But I hope that that's not all he's going to do. Like if they get Wolverine in this game, he has to be voiced by Steve Bloom. That's like a rule,
Network control center.
because he is the video game voice of Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3,
Yeah.
that was Steve Bloom. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, I think, was Steve Bloom.
So here's what I really want to know, Steven.
Yeah.
How mad are you going to be on a scale of 1 to 10 if Brendan Urie does not voice Spider-Man in this game?
I've come to terms with it because they've even said that this is their own version of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically prepared for it to not be like if it really the question is how thrilled would I be if it was Brendan Urie's voice? And the answer is like 12. Like I don't know about you, but for me,
He's great.
When playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I did not know who like the voice actors were or anything. Which that game, of all games, probably one of the best voice casts I've ever seen in a video game. Like
really good.
they nailed it, absolutely. And so when you run into Spider-Man in the raft and he's like webbing up all the prisoners because there's a breakout happening, and you just suddenly hear in Brendan Urie's voice like, normally I don't like prisons, but this place is a riot. When he said that, I was like, oh my god, yes! Like,
Did I say
so
Brendan
good.
Urie? I'm sorry. What did I? Did
Yuri
I say?
Lowenthal, that's what you mean.
Yeah. Sorry.
You got me off. If I say I was thinking, I was like,
Got
that's
him
not right.
off.
I wasn't gonna say it, Jeremy, but thank you.
I had to. I'm sorry.
I was thinking to myself, that's not right, but
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is.
Thank you for
Brandon
catching
Urie
that,
is
Brody.
the lead singer for
Panic at the Disco?
Fall Out
Yes,
Boy?
Panic at the
No,
Disco.
Panic at the Disco.
That's what Brody in the chat was like. Do you
Yeah.
you mean? He was like,
Yuri
Jake, that's not
Lowenthal.
who you mean. Yuri Lowenthal. Thank you.
He's great. He is the best Spider-Man that we've ever gotten. Fight me.
Indeed.
I saw a TikTok recently that was basically a case for why
You sent me
Yuri.
that.
Did I? Okay, I was gonna say I meant to send it to you if I didn't.
Drake Bell voiced him in some of the Spider-Man cartoons. So
Yeah, the
act-
Spider-Man Ultimate, I think.
maybe
That
he made a
series.
good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
Him as an actor wouldn't be terrible.
I'm running around getting some chests. I don't know if
Over
anyone's-
here.
Yeah.
Somebody punched that open.
So I was gonna ask this too. Can everyone smash and hack now? Because Black Panther can.
I think he's the only one that can do both.
That is bananas.
I don't. That frustrates me because
I hate him just a little bit more.
Well, that's what when I did that last night. I smashed something and then I hacked something and I was like, wait a minute.
Was it in Wakanda or was it elsewhere?
It was elsewhere. This is literally the first time I've been in Wakanda.
Because I noticed that he could hack Wakandan panels, but I didn't know if that was just because we were in Wakanda or what. But that settles
frustrating.
it.
He can absolutely do both. I was once he did both, I was kind of like, maybe they did away with this. Maybe they were just like, cool, everyone should be able to do this. But
no, I can't smash. Poor Hawkeye will never smash.
Only Thor can. Only Hulk can smash.
He's been friend zoned.
He has.
All right, you've really got me into the pouncing now, Steven.
It's great. Although, kind of frustrating that you're better at crowd control than me now. That's not true, but you...
This is single target for sure.
Right. And I like the trade-off being that you to do CC, you basically have to dedicate yourself out of the fight to do it. It's a good trade, but still...
I'm pissed that it's better than Hulk's grab.
Yep.
But we talked about it earlier too. It has a trade-off.
It's not better, but it's just way more.
The fact that he can do it to everybody.
Yeah, it's way easier to do it.
That's what's frustrating about it.
Yes, I agree.
And he seems to be able to do it through shields as long as the moon is aligned, I guess.
Steven, did you say
But I can't grab or anything.
Did you say that quote? The only rods that get played with are the ones on my bows? Or is Vortex extrapolating?
He might be extrapolating.
Because that's really funny.
I don't remember ever saying that.
I would be shocked to hear that you actually said that, but that is pretty funny.
This is the worst enemy in the game now.
Oh, cool. Great.
This guy sucks. Except for maybe the big spiders. To be fair, I haven't fought the supports with Hawkeye yet, so let's see. Never mind, they're fine.
Well, now I can't pounce him, Steven.
I think you can.
Oh, wow, I did like an explosion on him, but...
What have you done to our men? Don't worry.
Oh, I am punching the wrong direction. Okay, Jeremy, go off, King.
That's not okay, T'Challa.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. I was attacking the wrong direction.
Monster. I'll hack this, thank you very much.
Yeah, make yourself useful, Steven.
Wow. Let me get this guy. Crap.
You're Hawkeye, Steven. So I'm sorry, I was gonna let you do that, but once I throw a boomerang, it hits twice, and that second hit was all it needed. But you should have seen your Hawkeye character as soon as
turn and look at you.
Yes, he turned and looked at me like.
That's what he
seriously?
does whenever he does the second boomerang arrow. He looks away and fires it.
That's funny. Well, he looked at me like, you son of a bitch.
Really? Down here. I don't know if you guys are looking for chests or what.
Is there a chest down there?
No, the way forward is down here.
Oh. Well, now I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought the way forward was up here.
Down to the control center. What of the other towers?
I sent the Talon jet and Okoye and her team are on their way. But
Gosh,
Law
it's
has
uncomfortably
left me completely
close.
blind from here.
Then we shall be
On Hawkeye's face.
And my clothes.
Could you imagine Hulk being in the room with us? Good lord.
Okay, this is the last part of this mission, I think.
Great.
And I feel you guys' pain now, and I apologize for Hulk's size. I've been using him on my team playing solo, and he blocks half of my screen.
Yeah.
Half the time.
It's a struggle. Like even like try playing a bow character with Hulk on your team, then you'll really feel my pain.
Well, even as Thor, like I play mostly
Much
ranged.
appreciated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Why is the power still on?
It's Claw.
I don't play mostly ranged. I play mostly
Sorry,
melee,
I
but
can't
I play a lot
stay.
of range as well.
So like they never address it, but what's the deal with his scarf? Can someone please tell
That's
me?
an ascot, Steven.
Is it
Yes, get your
No,
freaking
that's a
terms
scarf.
right.
an ascot? Is shorter, I thought.
He has it worn loosely,
There is no Komoyo network.
but that he looks just like Fred.
Way to get it back online until
I
there's no one
I agree, Steven.
to stop them.
Ascots are a tad bit shorter.
Thank you.
His men are attacking the access points.
At least someone here knows what they're talking about.
All right, look, I need Vortex. I need you to go. I need you to go Google
Buy us some time.
if Claw's wearing an ascot or a scarf in this game.
Here's what takes
Look,
On the
I,
wiki page for this game.
yes, I
it's
feel
gonna say
like
appearance ascot.
Paul
Why don't
Tassi
you
or
just look-
somebody is gonna have figured this
Right.
Why
information.
don't you just look up the difference between scarf and
Yeah.
ascot?
There you go.
Everyone take a quadrant. Also, don't use the EMP.
Give me
Our turrets.
give me a quadrant, Steven. Give me your orders.
I'll take A. I don't care where you guys go.
All right, I'm gonna go into C because
I can
I'm a
float
cat.
A.
Jake's
Okay.
here.
So the EMP is this thing that we can stand in.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Wait, no. The EMP is the platform, like the console that you can go up to at the top of the platform thing. Just don't touch anything. Just fight things.
Yeah, fight things.
Don't
Got it.
interact with anything, and you're good.
What happens if we did interact with the thing?
If you use the EMP, I think it'll take out some of their guys, but it'll also disable our turrets because we've got turrets right now. I've never used it, but Shuri says that it'll take out the turrets, so I assume that it will do just that. Yeah.
Whoa. I just did the heavy attack on a pounce enemy. It's
Yeah.
very, very satisfying. You basically
It's very good
curb
to
stomp their
end
face in.
your, yeah, it's a good way to end your pounce. So if you're running out of time, I recommend using that because it removes you from the pounce anyway.
Yeah.
If you see those yellow circles, fill those up because I think that's a trap or something.
Okay.
There should be one at each section.
I like this little horde mode here.
Yeah, I do too. I hope we
Horde.
see more like this, but less separated, I guess, or more deterrents.
Yeah.
Because one of the last missions in this story mode is another one of these, but it's really, really tough solo. Like, I lost 2 of the things when I did it.
I love a good horde mode.
Same.
Steven, we got to play Orcs
Must
Must
Die?
Die again.
You just say when.
Next time Jeremy can't join, that's what we need to do.
You can have days where it's just
I knew you were
don't
going to say that,
like-
Jeremy, and I don't want
those
to.
days.
I don't want
I don't
those
think anyone
days.
else does either.
I don't. Aw, bitch.
I don't want those
Don't
J's,
leave me alone
Jeremy.
with him.
I almost, Jeremy, that was going to be one of my suggestions for what you and I should play without Steven. I was going to see if Steven would somehow could let you borrow his Steam so that you and I could play that, but didn't happen, didn't pan out. Watch Steven. Oh, well, it froze. Apologize. That's what I get. Sometimes it'll switch to Steven's cam, no problem. Other times, it freaks out.
Yep. only need 3 more. My
Steam
boomerang
has
arrow
game
kills.
share. Ooh, okay, yeah, that could work. Could have worked that way.
Alright, I got all my boomerang arrow kills. Now I just need to get takedowns.
Oh, that was for your
Vibranium. The corrupt vibranium thing, because all the tiers have their own challenges.
Right.
It's my challenge.
Gotcha.
Do you need just takedowns, or do you have to kill people with takedowns?
Good question. I think it's kills.
I'm pretty sure it's kills too.
Yeah, I
That's
only need
usually what it
7
is.
more.
Nice.
It's like 12. And I'm sure you're going to have to do the same
Oh,
thing.
that's not
12
bad.
is, yeah, no problem.
Boom.
That's what I was averaging playing
Yeah.
the UN funeral.
Didn't have to be like
It was about 10 to 15.
my liege. You have no more men. There are always more men. And now I'm inside every system you rely upon. Give me your vibranium, and I won't turn your technological utopia against you. Return what you have stolen, or I will take it with blood.
What's that face?
That's what I'm saying.
Talk to the little girl in your ear. Ask if she can see sense. Oh, I bet she's beautiful in person.
Don't talk about my sister. So what's Claw's like ability here that's happening? Is he teleporting or
Sonic tech.
is he invisible? What's
It's who knows? I mean, what's vibranium? You know, it does everything. Apparently, vibranium, if you put it in beads around your wrist, it's internet. Like, who knows?
true?
It might be Sub-Zero, Keeb. That's Steve Bloom voicing him, and he's in a lot of stuff. I don't know if he voices Sub-Zero, but he's in basically everything. He's part of the video game voice actor trinity.
We need to evacuate the borderlands. Bring them all into Berenzana.
There's a lot of anime too.
Anime.
Anyone who plays who played Call of Duty Nazi Zombies would recognize him as Tank Dempsey, the American, famous for saying lines like "Even a blind squirrel finds a nut twice a day."
That's where he's from.
Yep. Austin, are you there?
Yeah.
Cool.
He goes, yeah.
Yeah. How's it going?
I got some plasma.
We had like an EMP area.
Are you doing like the tower defense thing where you're defending 3 things?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll wait on you for the next part then, because that's the end.
I'm sending Austin an invite. I know you'll have to wait a second, but I just got some plasma claws.
Oh, that's nice.
I was really confused because I was like, what symbol is that? It's like, oh, it's plasma. I've never gotten plasma before,
Thor must not get plasma.
which is so dumb.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I've only gotten PIM, electricity, and cosmic, I think.
Gamma, cosmic. Yeah.
Strange that he gets gamma, but not plasma.
Right, because he has the Bifrost can do plasma damage over time. So you would
Really?
that's one of the. It's a burn effect. So I'm really kind of just lumping it in with plasma there. But
I mean, yeah, if it's fire, it's plasma.
yeah, so it can instead of making a ring of healing like Jeremy's did just then, it can make a ring of fire. That's what mine normally does. So like, wouldn't that be great if my hammer just had fire too? I'd love to make a fire and thunder Thor, but they won't let you. So
Yeah.
unless I've just been really unlucky and there's the one plasma thing that I've never gotten.
I don't think you get it because if certain heroes don't get certain things, like I've never seen cosmic on Hawkeye. I never see well, what else? I feel like there's an element that I don't see a lot. I never see plasma on my actual like arrows, which is also kind of strange because my Nightstorm arrow is plasma, and I have a bow that increases my plasma damage by 20%. So, whatever.
Yeah, none of that makes sense.
Nope.
Oh, I can do that. Hit 3 or more enemies with an intrinsic attack. Defeat enemies affected by kimono beads. All right.
Kimoyo.
How would plasma claws work? I imagine it's just going to give a fire effect, like a burning effect to enemies.
Yeah. Be sure to check your challenge cards, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Okay.
Austin, let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
Do you have lightsaber nails now? No, I wish. That'd be great. Steven, have you messed much with the loadout stuff?
You can't. Or at least I haven't seen how to do that. It's an option right now, but I think it's just because they built the UI to have loadouts later.
Gotcha. I thought that was something they were adding in. Like adding in this time.
Right. You know what I would love if they did? Make it to where even though, like, not say that you can switch between characters, but make it to where from your hero menu, you could select your other characters so that you can change their costumes and their gear dynamically. That would be fantastic. Because if you're like, I need Kate Bishop to be doing a lot of PIM particles. I know I've got that in her inventory, so let me switch that up. Or, oh, shoot, Captain America is about to go to a council with the king, and he is currently wearing camo pants and nothing else.
Defeat enemies with heroic attacks in corrupted vibranium threat sectors.
Those are the missions that you have to do for that event.
Yeah.
I think you have to do one of them for step 1. I don't know if there is a step 2 or not. But it's an event that's lasting for 2 weeks.
Gotcha. It just has 2 exotics in it, so that's something that I need to do once I've got my Panther leveled up.
So I wasn't even looking at I was looking at the character specific one.
I don't think the character specific one is
it's just
exotic.
Yeah, it's just vibranium's gear.
Oh, interesting. T'Challa, you don't get vibranium gear, you get an outfit.
Are you sure? Is that the Panther King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's different.
Royalty.
That's different. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Scroll down.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Corrupted vibranium. Defeat combatants with other grabbed enemies. Perform 12 takedowns. Defeat
Okay, so the actual corrupted vibranium event doesn't sound hard.
Corrupted vibranium.
Oh, we have 2 weeks to do that.
Yeah.
Defeat enemies launched in the air by out of sight. Defeat enemies with light heavy combo enders while bossed. Chosen as active. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Ooh.
Enemies.
Did I get a new nameplate? Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That song by Yellow. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool nameplate.
Yeah, Brody, I've seen it's weird because the trailers for 12 minutes it looks really good. And I'm sure the mystery is going to be interesting of like the time loop, but like I saw some reviews and saw like the gameplay, and I was surprised because the trailers made the gameplay look a lot better.
It's just a top-down point-and-click adventure.
Right. Well, and the trailer shows you that, but like the animations in the trailer look pretty smooth and clean and polished, and they don't. It looks like Sims kind of animation in at least from what I've seen in reviews. I haven't played it yet. I still want to play it, but
I watched Skill Up do his review. He's the only guy I go to for reviews because I trust him. And he was basically saying like he did not like it, but he can understand why people would. But he was just he had a hard time with the time loop because it's such a tight time loop and not much changes between attempts.
Okay, so I beat it now, finally.
Has your team returned?
Yes, my king.
Good.
Is he gonna have to do that
I will
cutscene?
meet you shortly.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, that was straight out of the mission, wasn't it?
yeah, basically, I was just like, I wonder if I can just queue up our next mission and then we can invite him, and then it took us to that cutscene. So
Okay, so he just needs to hit continue, do that quick little cutscene, then join us.
yeah, it should be easy enough.
Yeah. So Austin, don't join us right away from the Quinjet. Make sure that you go back to the outpost and watch the little scene between Black Panther and the people around the war table.
Okay.
And then once you do that, join us. It's really fun going around as T'Challa in the outpost after the actual war storyline is done. Because he just makes so many people uncomfortable. Like if he goes up to Kate just goes, so, and he's like, yes. She goes, that's all I got.
Does
She's
something
just super
uncomfortable happen?
You need to go over to where Hulk is. Well, I think he's Bruce when you're not him.
Yeah.
But the interaction that I had with when we were playing before and I was playing as Hulk, he said, cat has sharp paws or something like that. And T'Challa was like, I'm not a cat. And Hulk went, yes. He's like, yes, a cat or something like that.
When we were at the anthill,
Akib, we have to meet a certain viewed hours to also be monetized. And also I have to click the button that says be monetized. And I don't know that we're ever going to click it, but we'll see. Continue, Steven. Sorry.
I forgot what I was saying. Come on, Zawari. Talk to me.
Oh, dang.
I will have to let Shuri know that was your choice.
What?
Running around as Thor, all of the guards like salute you. Like you run past them and they like tighten up and like hit their spears against the ground.
They're doing that to me too.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's just all these.
That would be
I
cool.
just didn't notice it earlier.
It would be funny if they did that for Thor, but not Hawkeye.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh, that guy.
We admire your bravery, Hawkeye.
I guess I just didn't notice it as Captain America.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though that they all do it.
All right.
This Wakanda is gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it.
Austin
came in here to kiss me goodnight, and
Yeah, I'm
she
super
remarked
good.
that she was like, "This is gorgeous. Like it's one of the most beautiful."
I hope that we do more like that. One of the maps in Wakanda is more of a city area.
Yeah, instead of the jungle.
For sure. One of the villain sectors or missions or something.
Right.
Love
Okay,
to see it.
I'm done. I ain't joining now.
All right.
Sweet.
Going back to the table. And I'm
The
gonna
cape
start
is
the
too
mission.
short on that outfit, though.
The cape.
Yeah. I feel like it's too short. It just needs to be like a foot longer.
I mean, that's how it is in the comics when he has a cape.
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
so
I just feel like
pissed.
it should be longer. It's weird.
So the game lied to me.
Uh-oh.
It told me that the stats that I'd get for a certain thing that I was equipping would be more. So I upgraded it all the way, and then when I equipped it, the stats lowered. Austin's not here yet.
I don't think it's starting a mission yet. I think it's just another cutscene or something.
I don't want to take any chances and have like a cutscene prevent him from getting story progress. Because we had something like that happen with Jeremy. I don't remember what, but it was sucky.
All right, I sent him an invite, so he can still join at this point. I agree with you guys that the cape is too short for like my tastes, but like this is very true to what a Black Panther cape would look like.
Oh, the Black Panther cape? Yeah. It
Oh, yeah,
can't,
yeah.
It can't
I
be
get
longer
that.
than that. Yeah. Although the trench coat is pretty long, so.
The trench coat is great.
I would prefer a longer cape.
Right.
I think it would, aesthetically it would look better.
Aesthetically.
Fuck you.
Oh, I thought you actually put a little bit of that
No.
in the way you said it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope. Sure
Well,
didn't.
well.
Austin, were you able to join?
Just kidding.
Yes. It is in the
I've been
process of
stuttering a lot lately. That's the only
Still
reason
not
why.
there.
Anyway.
Vortex says, yeah, a cape should cover your booty cheeks.
It's true.
Yes. I would say at least like top of the calf.
I don't know. BP's pretty thick. I don't think he wants to cover that up.
That's right.
I mean that cape does cover his butt, so.
That's a darn shame.
Is that Wakanda's ass?
It is. I gotta let Flynn out. Be right back.
All right, Austin, how are you coming?
it is loading. So
All right.
He doesn't have a PS5.
Gotta get your 5, man.
No, build a PC first. The
I'm
5's
back.
not worth it right now.
What?
We're
I was saying Austin said his was still loading, so I said he doesn't have a PS5, so it's not as quick.
Yeah. True, he
Damn
do
it.
be thick dough.
Huh?
Vortex said, "True, he do be thick dough."
Oh yeah. But I was saying the PS5's not really worth it at the moment. You should
It's
probably
really
get a
not.
PC.
Like, it's nice to have the few exclusives and to have the upgrades and the loading screens, but like, it's just not there yet.
There's a handful of games that are worthy of playing on it,
Right.
but
Returnal is not one of them.
not necessary to play on it. Like it would have worked on a PS4
Right.
just as well.
I am glad
I don't know.
you
I'm coming
arrived
from a
safely.
pro though, so
I need you
I
and
already,
your sword sisters to escort everyone into the city.
I already had expectations.
I was about to say,
Why is he looking at the screen?
You have something to add?
I think it's worth it for.
I hated that.
See, Thor is still being the Flash for me. He's vibrating. Maybe he's got one of those vibranium vibrators.
Actually, I just
I will
changed
bring
my entire
all these
outfit
thieves
to
justice. You have my
the
word.
vibranium status effect. 3 of the 4 pieces I have are vibranium now.
You're slowly
What were you gonna
sliding
say,
on my
Jake?
screen. Oh gosh, you have no animations, Jeremy. Move around.
I hate it when
Oh, okay, it's fixed.
There he goes.
You said the PS5's worth it for.
For the load times alone, for me, that's
Oh
made
yeah,
it
absolutely. Yeah,
It's a good system, it just doesn't have
downplaying
games.
that at all. Yeah, that's my point. It's like graphically and like as far as hardware is concerned, it's not really. Other than the load times, that's like the huge. Because there is a big difference, especially like booting up Division 2. It's
Yeah.
like in half.
Same with Destiny. Way slower, faster. I mean,
Yeah, but that's a
even
disadvantage
then, like-
because it gets you playing Destiny sooner.
oh my god.
Shit.
Now tell me what you need.
It is what you need, my king.
Sorry.
I am certain to know you have not sought my counsel in these trying times.
Fast walks with me, Zalabari. We will deal with these foreign invaders through blood, sweat, and metal.
Boom, boom,
I have no
boom,
need for your dark magic.
boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
Then what of your Kimoyo network and the technology it turned against you? You should embrace your spiritual side, not continue to neglect it.
It's a weird angle.
It did this a minute ago with the other cutscene. I don't know what's happening.
Until then, enjoy the comforts gifted to you.
As you wish. May you walk as swiftly and strongly as Bast, my king. Who dares disturb Zawavari?
We must assess the damage.
That build looks good, Austin. My suggestion would be to go to PC Parts Picker and put all that stuff in to make sure it's all
Battle.
Yeah.
compatible.
Yeah, there are I had that issue one time where the case that I got was not compatible with my motherboard, and it was a headache. So make sure that everything is compatible.
Yeah. That would be my only suggestion. And I didn't see a power supply. And all that's dependent on the wattage and everything of your motherboard and RAM, and I think you're missing a hard drive as well.
Okay.
But on a PC Parts Picker, it'll show you everything.
Okay.
It's an awesome website, and it'll show you the best prices for things and where you can get it.
So I am actually out of time as well. So I gotta go.
All right.
All right. See ya,
All
Austin.
right, buddy.
Alright, see ya.
Did Austin even get to play a mission with us?
No. It
Yeah, I
failed.
feel bad.
It failed every time.
Sucks.
That sucks.
I mean, it's not our fault.
No, that's true.
no, we all tried.
My king,
Where are we with getting the Kimoyo network back online?
Clow has done a lot of damage.
Why does he keep turning to look at the camera? Is he breaking the fourth wall? Is T'Challa self-aware?
I say with you for protection.
Thank you, my king.
Now you are.
Does he know I'm watching?
No,
Jeremy,
he's just really
Akib,
paranoid.
Akib just wants you to buy him a PC. Just build it, get it all together, and send him the bill.
Okay. It's really easy. I mean, there's things being in stock is a huge issue with PCs right now,
Jake, come over here.
especially graphics cards. But
See if you can talk to Bruce and tell me if that's Troy Baker.
yeah, I can.
Dr. Banner.
I've
Does
built
Shuri
multiple
have you
PCs
helping
now.
with network repairs?
Well, first, I'm trying to just make sense of it all. It's a bit of a rabbit hole.
Ah, yes. My sister does not
That's not Troy
always
Baker.
comment or code. It is quite
You
frustrating.
can keep the bill though. I wish I had that much money. Still trying to get a 3070 or something.
He's not as soft-spoken as Troy Baker is. Like he's a lot more punchy with his words. Like he sounds similar, but he's different.
I was gonna say it sounds like Nolan North to me.
It might be. Nolan North does pickup work for every game. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, but he's already in this. He's Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Nolan, I think, just lives at various game studios. Like he rents out rooms and like they just see him roaming the hallways with his coffee mug and they're like, "Hey, Nolan, want to be in the game?" He's like, "Yeah."
He's a traveling voiceman.
Yep.
Well, one of the sources.
Good news for
Just carries
us.
a briefcase everywhere he goes.
Claw has deployed many violent machines that tear through the Earth's crust with ease. They will burn down Wakanda if left unchecked.
Then we must act quickly.
We
Give me
must
the
act
coordinates.
quickly.
We're ahead of you, brother. The war table has everything you need.
Good work.
Finally, we're back at the war table.
Oh, Okoye is voiced by the lady with the really uncomfortably big eyes in Jedi Fallen Order.
Did she have uncomfortably big eyes?
Deborah Wilson.
Deborah Wilson, yeah.
Whoever your Jedi Master was. Her eyes just were animated weird. They were
She was
very
on Mad
big.
TV. She was really good on Mad TV.
On Mad TV?
Yep.
I didn't know she was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool.
Pretty sure. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else.
I'm progressing well, I think. On my, at least leveling up, trying to level up here.
I'm looking up the voice cast.
I was just about to do that too.
I mean, we've mentioned most of them already. I don't think we've talked about who Shuri is.
We have to rely on Wakandan citizens for reports on close movements.
Jaw is the same guy as
I am working on
Kratos from God of War, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Christopher Judge.
Like Stargate Atlantis or something like that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Corrupted vibranium and explain more.
Understood.
Like his
Erica Luttrell is Shuri.
Mm-hmm.
We hear you, Takami. What is wrong?
They found us spying in his machine. They have us surrounded.
We are on our way. All's fast.
Doesn't list a different Hulk, but I'll do a deeper search later.
That seems like something weird that they didn't announce it. So surely it's not a permanent change.
Well, I imagine that what it was is that they just got somebody to do a couple voice lines for Bruce, since he's not a story element in this.
Right.
Are
we going after
Bruce doesn't need
bonus?
Yeah, we can either way. But Bruce doesn't need a consistent voice actor for every update because Hulk has the banter, not Bruce. I hope that Troy Baker returns because he's my favorite Hulk, or favorite Bruce. I just think he captures his character really well.
If anyone comes up on me and they see me getting attacked by all these spiders, do not attack them. I'm trying to do something. There we go.
Dang it. Trying to get takedowns.
I have to pin enemies and defeat enemies unarmed. So I'm just gonna like pin people and beat the crap out of them.
That's a great strat.
Like that's for whatever reason to keep that reminded me of Michael Scott from The Office when found out that his ex-lover was pregnant and it wasn't his, and he said, "You cheated on me after I specifically asked you not to."
So Zavari comes and saves them?
I guess so. I thought that was weird.
That is a little strange. What am I missing
there's symbols on the ground.
On this puzzle here?
The order, I think.
Oi.
Oh no, that.
I have I have no idea what we did.
Okay.
That was strange.
I've played a Telltale. Actually, I don't know that I have ever played a Telltale game. It's not really my style, and
Played Batman.
I played episode 1 of Guardians.
I definitely don't think it would be good for a stream, at least not the way we do it, because I don't know, we don't really, we chat and talk and hang out. We don't really.
Yeah. And they time decisions, so you can't even like stop and comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played season 1 of The Walking Dead, or at least most of it. I can't remember if I beat it.
Actually, I think I played the majority of that too.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
But
like you said, there was a lot of time decisions where I was like, you know what? I wish I had an extra.
Yep.
Like 30, 45 seconds just to think about it.
Some of them are big decisions, like really big decisions.
Very, yeah.
You have people's lives in your hand. You have to decide whether or not to tell the little girl that she's eating a person.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a takedown. Come on. I guess you can't take down the spiders.
No, they kind of, you can't pounce them either, I don't think.
Oh, shoot.
It just dropped down. He did.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he fell off the roof. That's funny. Alright, there's another side over here.
How does it feel to be the one flying?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't lie to yourself.
I actually like traversing large areas as Hulk, but not like in the buildings.
Thank you for robbing me from that chest, Jake.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was going to do this. Does this guy have a crush on the Dora Milaje or something?
Aha! You see any takedowns, please let me have them. I only need
Right here,
6 more.
right here.
Oh, I got one over here.
Oh, never mind, Jake just killed him.
Thanks, Jake.
I didn't mean to.
You're literally just jumping around hitting everyone.
Jeremy's got a grudge against Black Panther.
Why are you so good?
I don't have a grudge against him. The character just came out and he's already
Overtuned.
meta.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's my mission.
Wait. Freaking Captain America.
What up, JJ?
Right there in the middle. Never mind.
Who did it?
Captain America.
I was about to say, I'm just not fighting anymore. Here's one right here, Steven.
Where?
To your left.
Oh. I need one more. Got it.
Nice.
Regroup with the fuse! Go, go, go! My king, the machine is through that tunnel. From what I can tell,
Did you not want to go get that chest, Steven?
tracking device.
Don't mind
I'll
for
be right back. I gotta look
vibranium
for him.
outside of the mound.
Your cat is trying to say hi to her cousin, Jake.
Get your people back to safety.
I don't know what you mean. Her cousin. Oh, Black Panther.
You think you are clever?
I've had a decade to play with vibranium.
I'm back.
I was bound to learn
What
a few
up?
tricks.
Aim, go get the chest.
Your black market vibranium will never match.
It's so far away.
It's only 160 meters.
You can fly.
Oh yeah.
It's fine, really. There will be other chests.
Yeah, but not that one. Maybe that one had something good in it.
It didn't.
That was the exotic component.
I don't know if I even want an exotic.
It was just a resource chest, so it wouldn't.
I got a belt from it.
I can't wait to do more with the kimono, kiyomono
Right here, he's dead.
beads.
Moyo beads.
Kimoyo beads. They're gonna be really cool to get into the mastery with.
Yeah. I haven't looked up what they do. What's their?
I have no idea. The way I level up is I get every
first.
yeah, I just get every skill on a page and then I move to the next page and just start hitting everything. I'm not really paying much attention.
Jake, you should probably pay attention when you do that.
Well, no, because eventually I'll have it all, and then I can actually go through and look at, well, okay, what do I want to do?
Do you look at your like masteries when you buy them, or you do just like click whichever one?
I look at my masteries once I've got them all.
Oh, the Jake.
Otherwise, I just spam them because I normally have like 5 or 6 skills. I mean, I look at them, and like I'll pick one of the. So like when I unlock a mastery and it gives me 3 options, yes, I'll read and pick one.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Those are
Alright.
But like
so they actually have like some sort of.
But I've been
cohesive-
unlocking all my basics
Yeah,
first,
fuck it,
and I've
whatever.
just been like, whatever.
Yeah. I always go for the move, like the actual move set first, and then
Yeah,
I
same.
look at the masteries and see if there's anything that I need right then, and if not, then I go for specialty.
Yeah. Brody, thank you for chiming in again about 12 minutes. You know, it's funny you say that about the voice acting. So one of the things they did to the voice actors, they didn't really give them a script, but like they cut lines for every possible situation that could happen in that game. Like, and like with intent that like, hey, this is their 12th run and they picked up the spoon again. You don't know that, but they do. How would you respond?
That's interesting because what I've seen, the lines are not cohesive at all.
Well, that's what I'm
To where,
saying.
like-
I think because they did that, it just sometimes doesn't even make sense anymore.
Yeah, because like you've got all of the versions available simultaneously. Like one of the things was like, I don't think this is a spoiler, but you can ask your wife about her father's death. And Skill Up was talking about it, and he showed what happens if you ask her certain questions, and it goes from like you asking about it and her being like really offended to you asking her about it and her being like, oh, that's a story, and like it doesn't sound like you're talking to the same person any of the times that you ask.
Yeah.
But he did say the voice acting was good.
down.
James McAvoy is always a win. So
Well, apparently James McAvoy had the bulk of it. Obviously, he's the main character, but also because he had to keep in mind in his responses that like, okay, this is the 18th time you asked the same question, but you know, you already know the answer to it, so you know, whatever, that sort of thing.
I'm at the top.
Do we need to be up there too?
I mean, I can take care of it.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to be up here, like maybe someone who could fly, then that might be helpful.
Wow.
stop what I'm doing to come over and help Whiny Boy. Oh.
It's pronounced Hawkeye.
Oh, sorry. More like Gawkeye. Alright, Jake? Standing there looking at stuff?
Yeah,
Huh?
good one. Good one.
That was terrible. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thor, more like Snore.
Spore.
Wow, okay. I wasn't the one who paid him.
Do me
Remember that?
do me next. Do me next.
Now that we know
No. Chala, more like a baller. No, that was terrible.
That is an order.
That was more of a compliment than like an insult.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
There's no like
Black Panther, more like lax manners. Because you're rude.
Gotcha. Yeah. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the clarification. You're rude.
God, I hate the inventory system.
Okay, Akib, don't be a dick.
Ooh, okay. Asher's heart rate. Okay, there he goes. He went up. He went up for a bit there.
Damn, Akib.
Right?
Went for the throat.
Oh my god, we have to go back to the outpost.
Yep.
I bet after every single one we're gonna have to.
That's kind of annoying.
They have to advance the story by saying like 6 words to you.
Just give me a cutscene. Let me.
I will gut him where he stands.
Yeah, Vortex is right. I had to. It was hard getting to the top. 13, but you know I had to do it for my fans. Hawkeye's not boring. I'm playing him a very specific way to where it might seem like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, but I'm playing him less as just a raw damage dealer and more of a crowd control character. So that's why it may seem like he's boring.
Come to me alone, or your people.
And if you still think he's boring, fine. More for me.
You keep me
I don't think he's boring.
Thank you.
I appreciate your arrows.
Appreciate it. I appreciate your appreciation.
I appreciate the arrows as well.
See you soon.
So why does he want Shuri?
I got him now.
Those symbols behind him. That is Azuri's temple, yes?
Yes, but you are not going. I am.
Oh. Okay, it looks like Asher is waking up, so I may have to dip here. I'm watching. Okay, yeah, baby is up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to have to cut the stream. Thank you guys for watching and joining up with us. Guys, it was fun. I'm going down. We'll be playing more Avengers for sure. We're going to be doing Ghost of Tsushima Legends tomorrow, though. We're going to play some of the new Iki Island maps there. It's going to be a good time.
She is my sister.
Bye.
Those are my people.